Orla Prendergast it is who's going to get us underway, bowling to Emma Lamb. Oh, a movement first up. That has come back in an awfully long way. Comes down the track again, this time beats the fielder, that's 4 runs. Nicely played by Beaumont. A first boundary of England's innings. And swing back in has come on off the inside portion of the bat, but she's hit it pretty cleanly, Beaumont. And that's going to be another boundary, 2 coming in the over. And it is now. Swings across the line. And that is going to be the first boundary for Emma Lamb, getting in on the action. Does go for it. And it's taken. What a catch that is. Absolute stunner. Well, the carrot was dangled and Lamb has been gobbled up. Armitage. Well, she's got the edge there, and that's going to run all the way for 4. Fortuitous. Full delivery, and that's dug out beautifully. She had the width to play with, and dispatched by Beaumont, punished. He's so good at. Just drives that one beautifully. That's 4 runs. Well, Beaumont's not hanging around today.
She's gone. Freya Sargent has her first wicket. Holly Armitage just trying to play across that. And she'll have to go for 15, and that's the wicket that Izzy Joy said was so needed for this game. And that'd be Schofield off the mark with a boundary. And sort of helped on its way by Tammy Beaumont, and it will pick up another 4. Fuller this time, and hits straight back over the head of Jane Maguire, and that bookends the over with 4s. And in the end, 10 coming off that over from Jane Maguire. And that's gone very high, and it's just over the head of Alice Tector, and that will be the first 6 of the over. And comes off the bat of Paige Schofield. And for a moment, I thought we were going to have to take evasive action and dive sideways.
Hang on, 3rd man in.
Well, this time she goes for the ramp and benefits with a boundary, picks up 4. And this time goes aerial again. Fielder sets herself under it, takes the catch, and that is the end of Tammy Beaumont.
And ODIs, Amy Maguire coming on, chance gone. Freya Kemp, well, straight away, Amy Maguire's had to wait for quite a long time in the context of the game to come on. 6th bowler used, and she's had an impact right away. They put down a chance in the last over, but Amy Hunter making no mistake as she collects that one, takes the bails. The dangerous Freya Kemp goes back.
Tosses that one up and gets a wicket. Wow, what an opening over from Amy Maguire. Gets a second, and it's Paige Schofield who was just starting to look really comfortable. Bookends the over with wickets.
Around.
That's got the top edge. That's going to be taken easily. Well, spin is doing it for Ireland at the moment, and that is 3 wickets falling in the space of 2 overs. This time Sargent getting reward, her 2nd wicket, and Heath departs for 5. It's 114 for 6.
How much more time we can afford to lose? Out. She's chopped on. Kate Cross. Well, is this just the day for Amy Maguire? Everything seems to be going her way. She looks to play that one through the offside. She'd survived a chance earlier in the over, but that time it cannons off the bottom edge and goes onto the stumps. And Ireland just keep taking wickets. Kate Cross, who was the hero in the first 2 games, she's gone for 3 from 6.
Dalzell.
What a shot that is from MacDonald Gay. Finds the gap between Gabby Lewis and Freya Sargent in mid-off and extra cover. Beautiful looking stroke through the offside for her.
With those outswingers earlier.
I think one of the reasons why she wasn't maybe picked earlier on Well, that's gone all the way again. What an innings from McDonald Gay so far. So that's a top edge. Who's going to take it? Gabby Lewis calls for it, and she grabs it. So Orla Prendergast does come on, immediately makes an impact, and it's McDonald Gay, who's looked fluent since coming out to the middle, that's lost her wicket to the imperious Orla Prendergast. Lauren Filer takes on the short ball. A little bit taller, so more work to do to get it higher, and that's really disappointing in the deep. Orla Prendergast just throwing her eyes to the sky as Jane Maguire, another misfield from Ireland.
Useful.
Amy Maguire sends one up, and another wicket goes to her name, just as if she was trying to find Leah Paul in the deep. Maddie Villiers gets actually pretty good contact, but didn't really go through at the shot, and the 9th wicket falls as Amy Maguire has her first 4-wicket haul. She's come on quite late in the game, and she's made a real impact. Amy Maguire, the first Irish woman to take 4 wickets in an ODI against England since Susan Bray, and now she's gone a 5-fer, so we'll find out more on that. But Susan Bray at Clontarf in 1990 took 4 wickets against England, but Amy Maguire has done one better. 5 wickets to her name, 5 for 19, as she's absolutely rushed her way through this England lineup. Hugs all around, and something to celebrate for an Ireland team that's had a difficult few days. They've had to bounce back from England blasting them around this exact ground for 320 just 2 days ago. They've come back in a reduced game and bowled England out for 153, and it's been largely thanks to an incredible spell of 5 for 19 from Amy Maguire.
Certainly would be great for Ireland to get some runs on the board now.
Lauren Filer opening the bowling, and it's Amy Hunter who's been promoted in the order.
Comes down the pitch again and drives this beautifully. What a shot that was from Gabby Lewis.
And finds the gap again. This time goes past the diving Tammy Beaumont in extra cover, but the result's the same. She's come down the pitch twice in the over, and she's been rewarded with a boundary. Well, that's a beautiful looking stroke. Just rocks back on the back foot. Gabby Lewis helps that one over the leg side, and she's just dealing in boundaries. The Ireland captain, easy as you like, just sat up for her. Hits it over square leg. World T20 squad. Another short one, but she's going to repeat the dose. Gabby Lewis, that one's even better, even more power, and there is a fielder in fine leg, but she can't come around and cut it off. And
oh, Hunter gets underneath this one. Has it got the legs? It has got the legs. Has it? No, not quite. I thought it was there.
Lewis down the track again, finds the gap in front of mid-wicket, and has the outfield just sped up ever so slightly? It has. The chase was on for Schofield in mid-on, but the ball has won, and Gabby Lewis just looks in fine touch. Well, there's that shot we spoke about, lifted over fine leg, and a brilliant effort from Tammy Beaumont, but bounces at just the wrong time. So what was looking like a really good over from Freya Kemp, but slightly spoiled somewhat with a boundary in the final ball. Shorter, our fuller one through, and Amy Hunter throws her eyes to the sky because Freya Kemp has got the breakthrough that England so dearly needed. Just couldn't get the bat down on that one. Full straight and true from Freya Kemp as Amy Hunter. She's the first wicket to go.
From England.
That's a thick edge, so I think that's going to go all the way as well. She just added a little bit of pace to that one. Orla Prendergast got the hands through it, gets off the mark where the boundary is.
Oh, a heave-ho across the line, and that's another boundary. Well, it does come early in the over, and it comes off the bat of Gabby Lewis. She looks on fire today. Ireland. Strong on the leg side again. This time picks out the gap, Gabby Lewis. And that's another boundary for the Ireland captain, a second of the over. And that's more convincing, and the umpire thinks so too. That is the wicket. It's been an outstanding spell from Villiers. They desperately needed the breakthrough, did England, and they have found it in the wicket of Prendergast. Down the track she comes, and that is going to be another boundary. That releases the pressure, and it brings up the half century for the Ireland captain. She's been outstanding today, Gabby Lewis. It is a remarkable turnaround for the Ireland captain, her 9th half century in ODIs.
For either team. Well, that was a good sweep shot though, reversed from Gabby Lewis, and not great contact, but it will beat the fielder all the way down to the rope as the 100 comes up for Ireland in the 14th over with that reverse sweep. Short helped over fine leg, and that is a gift for Gabby Lewis. Just directs that down leg side. Edge gone. That's it for Gabby Lewis. She couldn't see her side home. And Lauren Feiler's been brought back and made the breakthrough. Gabby Lewis, what an innings from the Ireland captain to come back after such a disappointing second ODI in the batting department in particular. Lewis comes out and leads from the front. 72 from 56 from the Ireland captain.
Comes a dot ball.
Top edge and gone. Beth Heath catches an easy chance. Leopold it was too quick for her once again. Look to play it leg side, and 1 wicket brings 2. That's what Kate Cross will be saying, and maybe 3 and 4, having seen what happened just 2 days ago right here in Stormont. Gives herself for Una Raymond Hoey, goes down. Stokel sets off straight away. She's coming back for the second. Oh, that's a horror show from Ireland. They should have chatted beforehand, but Una Raymond Hoey was jogging that first. So after a really good couple of balls, what looked like a good couple of balls, Una Raymond Hoey run out, coming back for the second. Slow and through. 2 and 2 for England as Ireland just can't seem to quite get over the line. What a bowling change that is from the captain, Kate Cross. Down and through. 3 wickets and 3 balls for Ireland as England just don't know how to lose, it seems. Perfect delivery from Maddie Villiers, who pulled the pace back but pulled the length back as well, and Jane Maguire misses and the ball hits the stumps. 1 ball remaining, 4 needed. It's a big ball, goes high, straight, and it goes for 4. Ireland win! It's just plugged in the ground. Holly Armitage runs past it, and what a shot from Alana Dalzell. She comes in clutch right at the final delivery as Ireland win by 3 wickets. I could never have guessed that was going to happen, because it just looked for all money like Ireland were not going to get over the line. Wicket, 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 4. They finally do it on the final delivery, and it's a historic victory for Ireland. Well, hugs all around from the Ireland camp, because that looked for all money like Ireland had thrown it away. But Alana Dalzell comes into the team today, given the responsibility at number 9, and hits a boundary of the final delivery, and Ireland win it in the very last moment of the game.